Hi guys, you're welcome to Read with Genius on the High Court of Poetry. Yes, today we are coming to once again take ourselves through poetry reading. And today we are coming to read a poem written by one of the best Ghanaian poets, that is Professor Atukwei Okai, who was born in 1941 and his unfortunate death was in 2018, July 2018. One of the best orator in terms of performance poetry. And until his death, he was also the secretary of the Pan African Writers Association, Power. And he's done so much. He's multilingual, speaks several languages, both international and local languages. And even in Ghana itself, he had so much diversity in terms of upbringing with the northern and the southern experience. So we are coming to read one of his famous poems, Rosie Maya, for you to see. So just be with me. Let us read the poem Rosie Maya. You stone my Saturdays, you waste my Wednesdays, and tear up my Tuesdays into two. You snare my Sundays, you squeeze my Saturdays, and toss my Tuesdays onto thorns. You feign, you feign, you feign. You forget my face in even the pious presence of God, our God, the Father Almighty, the Maker of heaven and earth, including all, even you and me, who today both hold on to the walls as different as the land from the sea. Why can't you tell me you no more love me? Or why not tell me you can love me no more? You scorn my Sundays, you freeze my Fridays and sink my Saturdays in a swamp. You wet my Wednesdays, you soil my Saturdays, and milk my Mondays of their meth. You feign, you feign, you feign. I did not tell you the time and place we were to meet. But I know I did tell you. You did repeat it yourself. My witness are your innocent ears, not your faithful tongue and eyes, who would also refuse to remember. Why can't you tell me you never loved me? Or why not tell me you just will not love me? You slash my Saturdays, you tease my Tuesdays, and snub my Sundays. You mock my Mondays, you wreck my Wednesdays, and smother my Sundays in the smoke. You feign, you feign, you feign. Feign you, do you love me? But the truth is now like the rain. He who sees not feels it on his skin, and with a deep paralyzing pain, he rolls away the still wet walls of our strong castles built in my dreams. The terrible truth is now like the sun, where it is not seen, it is felt. Skin of your words show a telltale tan. Scales blinding my eyes start to melt. You foul my Fridays, you starve my Saturdays, and mess up my Mondays in the mud. You shun my Saturdays, you maim my Mondays, and heap heavy sorrow onto my soul. So that is the poem titled Rosie Maya. And if you are not conversant with poetry, I think at this juncture, you know definitely what this poem is centered on. I'm talking about love itself. So, in this poem, a very long poem, 130 line poem, and this is one of the poems that I usually recommend for performance poets who come to me for advice. Now, if you observe from this poem, It is a poem that tests your dexterity in the use of sound. And so this confirms that Atukwei Okai was the father of oral poetry in the sub-region of Africa. So you realize how he's been able to play with his words. So from stoning my Saturdays, tear up my Tuesdays. So you see the use of assonance, you see the use of alliterations, and I mean the rhythm in this poem is something that will glue you to the poem to want to read and listen to the end. So it is an amusing poem, it is lyrical, and in it, you may see that he is overly expressing his feelings using the sounds. So you see the images are well depicted in the poem. You stone my Saturdays. So he's talking about how his beloved, his loved one, his perceived loved one has ruined his life to love. Now they are meant to be together. Now their partner is no longer in love with him, so they are at a point of breaking, parting ways with one another. And Atikwe is regretting all the times that the lady has not given to him, that the lady has not actually honored her words. Now, you told me you loved me, and he's even telling you that even the ears of the lady can bear witness to he Atukwe or the persona that actually the lady heard the words when he told her that. But with how the lady is from her nature, she might choose to lie. And so Atukwe or the persona in the poem chooses not to believe in the tongue of the partner there. You foul my Fridays, you starve my Saturdays, and mess up my Mondays. So he's just telling us how the lady has ruined his life. So gradually, you can sense the sense of emotion and the coloring he has put into this poem, this masterpiece, through the choice of words, through the choice of breakages, and how he pauses and rises. Now, he's very sympathetic in how he uses his words, and I mean, it also attracts the readers to read the poem. So basically, and to summarize, the poem is talking about love, separation between loved ones. So, where the persona is affected by the decision of the partner parting ways with him. But then he's also pointing out all the afflictions that this separation is causing him and what led to that. And he's regretting for engaging with the partner. He's regretting for did not recognizing or realizing it at the earliest moment, showing using God as even a witness to the love he had for the lady. So this is just a poem that is talking to us about love and separation, written by renowned poet Professor Atukwei Okai of blessed memory. And thank you so much for your time today. I hope you learned something. If you loved the poem, kindly give us a comment. You can also share for your colleagues to benefit. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media channels. Let me take this opportunity to invite you personally and officially to our first monthly book reading, which is coming on the 21st of January, Saturday, 2023 at Sanatu Bank Studios. If you wish to come, you can contact us on any of our social media platforms. Have a good day. Bye bye.